Cyrus, now that you've had a full spring, summer, and fall camp's begun with Coach Tucker, what kind of impact are you seeing from his short time here on campus?
I just think he's a guy that demands the very best. He has a high standard for us as DBs, and I think it's up to us to do what we got to do to match his intensity every day. And the sky's the limit for this secondary, I think. I mean, as long as we come together as one, keep staying focused and knowing what we have to do week in and week out, I think there's many things we can accomplish this year.
Is there one particular change that he's made that kind of jumps out to you?
Not one particular, but I think just the way he demands excellence is the big thing that jumps out to me. I mean, in meetings, in walkthroughs, just always keeping us focused and paying attention to the details.
The fact that he is fresh out of the NFL, what kind of impact does that make on you and some of the other guys in the secondary?
I think that makes a great impact. Obviously, I mean, I don't think there's not one player here that doesn't have the dream of playing in the NFL one day. So, I mean, anytime you get a guy like that who's had that experience in the NFL, being a D coordinator, has those connections, has that knowledge, I think it's valuable that you actually know how valuable that is to have on your staff and your coaching staff, and you take advantage of it by picking his brain, talking to him, learning the ins and outs and maybe things that you need to work on. So I think it's a valuable tool for us.
Take us through that first day of practice yesterday. How did you feel? How were guys looking out there?
I think everybody just looked excited to be out there, including myself. I mean, obviously it's been a while since I've been actually back on the field in the actual practice, so I was just blessed to be back on the field and not watching from the sidelines.
How's this off season and as you approach the regular season, how's it different now being like the leader, the guy with experience that's back?
It's a little different, but I'm embracing it. Previously, I mean, I was a guy that didn't say much, I just tried to lead by example, but now just opening up and being more vocal, I've tried to make that kind of a goal of mine day in and day out, just trying to be more open with my teammates and not being afraid to get on guys if I see them doing something wrong. And also, it just helps me hold myself more accountable because, I mean, you don't want to be a leader and telling one guy to do something that you're not doing. So I think it makes me better as well.
I know you said at the Sugar Bowl that you were sick of hearing everyone kind of back on the secondary. Did you still have that feeling that y'all are getting disrespected?
Definitely, every day. I mean, I think it only can make us better. I know it makes me better every day. I mean, the chip on my shoulder gets bigger every day, and that just makes me work even harder. Just kind of not really to prove anyone else wrong, but just to kind of silence all the doubt. I mean, it's more important to me than you could ever imagine. I mean, just being able to go out there and show that we're not the weak link on this team and that we can come out there and show up every day. So it's definitely big for me and our secondary.
You seen any improvement from the guys around you that really jumps out?
Definitely. I mean, I think we're just getting better as a unit every day. Not one person individually. I think that's the biggest part of us coming together as a group. I think if we grow as one, I think the sky's the limit for us.
You and some other of your teammates are pretty active on social media. I think I saw some stuff either you or Dre Kirkpatrick had posted a couple of weeks ago. I think he was in town working out with some of you guys during his off season. What is that like, having a big brother, so to speak, who's going through the same things, but yet and still he's only a couple of years older than you guys? Can he impart some knowledge on you?
It's just like you asked the question about having Coach Mel on the staff. I mean, it's that same way, a guy that's where we're trying to go. So he's been here, he's went through the same process we went through, and he got to where he wanted to go and is having success at the next level. So anytime you get a guy like that, you can have a relationship with him and get a chance to learn some things from him and get some workout in. I mean, it definitely pushes you and just motivates you to keep going and knowing that you can get there.
So I talk a little bit about how you've progressed as a player since you've been here on campus.
I think I progressed a long way. I mean, I came in here as a kid, just with a dream, and didn't really know what it took to kind of accomplish that. And I think over the past 3.5 years, I think I've grown up a lot, and I know what it takes to get to the next level. And I'm just blessed to be a part of this, and I just can't wait for the season.
All right, thanks, Cyrus.
Thanks, Cyrus.